Alright, welcome back to the Awesome Brain Guy channel. I am Brendan, and welcome back to Let's Build Sleeping Beauty's Castle. It has been a while, but I am determined to finish off this Let's Build. You might be seeing something completely new. You probably have never saw this. Yeah, I just added this. Basically, I outlined the lake and pretty much the bridge. And the reason why I did this is it took me so long to do that I was like, I don't want to bore you with that. So basically, if you guys want, I'm going to pretty much go up here and I'm just going to stay here for like a little bit, and you guys go ahead and count what you believe is the blocks. And pretty much follow along from there. I'm sorry that I didn't get to show you this in person. It just took way too long, and I thought it was going to be way too boring. So we will fill up this lake eventually. I do have like blue stained glass and gray terracotta, and I believe the bottom is gray terracotta too. Yep, it is. So basically, it's just gray terracotta from the edges here and the bottom, and then blue stained glass, and we'll fill that up with water soon. This is supposed to give you the illusion of basically just depth in the water, so that's the reason why I did that. So basically what we're going to start off right now is pretty much doing the bridge over the water. I believe that would be a good place to start off. Alright, so let's get this started. Right off the bat here, we're going to get some... Actually, I'm going to clear out my inventory here. And we're going to get some stone bricks here, and we're just going to start pretty much covering the outline that I have down here with stone brick. And I'm pretty sure I'm also most likely going to do it to the top as well. Yeah, I will. Just... Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, and fill this up with that outline, and we'll do it to the other side as well. But it has been a bit. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. But I decided to come back and finish this finally because, well, it's just been on my mind recently, and I'm like, why haven't I finished this build yet? And I'm like, you know what? Let's just finish it. Oh. And also, some people have been asking what happened to the series, and I'm like, you know what, I probably should come back to it. This has also become one of my most popular series, which is very interesting. I thought watching me build would actually be kind of boring, but apparently not. So apparently people enjoyed this. Maybe it's the topic, I don't know. But yeah. So there we go. We have pretty much a nice thing going on there, and what I'm thinking about doing is something like this. Yes, yeah, that's a little, these are a little small. What I realized, wait, Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's continue that on. For some reason, I'm like looking at a photo, and it was just something fell off, and I think it's probably because of how I have done the next part. So yeah, like, because there's supposed to be another archway here. Basically what I'm probably going to do is something in the lines like that. Yeah, like that. So yeah, basically what I'm doing is putting like the two sort of like arches. Actually, I think I did that wrong. Bear with me for a bit here. Something more like that, yeah. Why does I feel like this is off a bit? Yeah, because this is right here. Something isn't right. Oh, I know why. I made mistakes. It's because this is where that goes. So yeah, I made some mistakes. That's why it didn't seem right to me. That is what that should be. And basically what I'm going to do is bring these all down to the bottom here. Just like that. Okay, we've got ourselves a nice little bridge that is pretty much going over, and basically what I'm going to do is get sandstone. Which one do I want? Probably this one. Has more texture. I just want something with a little bit more texture on it. Something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like that sort of design there. And we're gonna just copy that over. Actually, what I realized here is I did this wrong. Bear with me for a bit. While I fix this, sort of like that. Because what I realized here is that this isn't like on there, it's like at the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do, is just bring it from the bottom here. Kind of like that. And then what I'm going to do now is we're going to pretty much do something kind of like this. Yeah. Yeah, like that. And what I'm going to do is bring it up again. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm sorry like I said, like, it is interesting going back and forth, but yet again, this is a Let's Build, so it's basically you seeing my process of basically how I build things. I try something out, and then I pretty much either I like it or I don't, and that influences what I do next, so yeah. Okay, we now actually have a bit more of what I wanted, and what I also am going to do is get my stone brick stairs here, and I'm just gonna do this. I should have done this before, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead, apparently. Just making these archways look more like an archway. Just like that. Okay, we now have the start of our bridge here. And now what we're going to do... Sorry about that. Okay, I'm getting some cut sandstone slabs here. And what I'm going to do is go around this bridge like that. And just oh. Yeah. I don't know why that confused me, but yeah, it just confused me for some reason. And now we are going to start with the actual drawbridge here. And what I'm going to do is take some spruce wood planks and just put them like that. And then next we are going to get our spruce fences here and just place those on like that. And then we're going to bring those around and get chains. Oh yeah, I forgot there's copper chains now. I don't think I need something like copper. I'm just going to use regular chains for this. And just do something like that. And then I'm going to switch those two with spruce wood logs and do something like that. Okay, and that now we go in and do spruce trap doors. And do something like this. Yeah, this is gonna this is interesting. It's gonna take a bit to do all those spruce trapdoors, but hey, I'm committed. And now we are done. Whoa, that took a bit. I just realized I didn't put this all the way, and I'm changing this to slabs. I thought I wanted wood planks, but nope, I'm doing slabs. Yes, I am going back and forth again. But hey, it's fine. Like that. There we go. Now that we got that done, now we could actually do the rest of this. So basically what I'm planning on is... Okay, so I'm going to use light gray terracotta. And also some brick. I want that to be brick. Yeah. Just some brick here. And what kind of design am I going for here? So yeah, I'm going to be doing this sort of like circular design. That did not go the way I was planning it. Like sort of like that, I believe. And let's just fill her in. I might add some more brick places, but right now I'm just going to fill her in and see where I want to go from there. This is an interesting design. I'm actually kind of making this up as I go because from the picture I see, it does look like there's like this gray thing, but then there's like this red brick around this bridge. So I'm just kind of making a design, a floor design on this bridge with this light gray terracotta and red brick. And you know what? Let's try something like this. Yeah. This is a very interesting design. I have not done this before, but I'm just trying to see a design that I want to make this floor. There's not many good pictures of this floor, so I'm just kind of making it up. And fill in this. And then I'm going to get slabs. I'm going to do this polished andesite and of course the brick slabs. So the brick slabs are going to come down like that, while polished andesite is going to be right here. Yeah, this is a bit different on this one, because I'm just pretty much bringing this down a level like that. Yeah, something like that. Oop, I forgot to fill in that area. Let's fill it in real quickly now. Okay, now there are banners that are going to be on these circular things. So I'm going to start off, I think, with a stone wall-ish wall. Which one do I want? Let's do stone brick. I mean, we pretty much do stone brick for a lot of things, so yeah. And put them on the center like that. And then it is very interesting how those look. Fence. Nether brick? Because they are dark. Yeah, nether brick will be fine. They're pretty dark. Posts. And we're just going to bring them up like that. Oh. Okay. I don't know how this will look. Oh. Lantern. Like that. Then I'm probably going to do some trap doors. Like that. Like that. Okay. And then banners. So it looks like yellow and red. So basically what we're going to do is that where let's try that again. Red, yellow. I'm having a great time with this. Like, oh, come on. Come on. Also, from what I can see, I believe they actually changed the color of the banners here multiple times. Like the one I'm looking at as yellow and red, but I also see some yellow and red and blue and just blue. So there's a lot of different colors that these banners are. So I'm just going to continue with this yellow and red one though. But I just like to say that there are other colors that this is. You guys get to choose. You guys can choose which colors you would like these banners to be. Although I kind of wish I could have done what I originally wanted to do, because it probably would have looked a lot better. But apparently it wouldn't allow me to. It just did not look right. Unfortunately. Yeah, it does look like these things are floating a bit, but hey, it's fine. Oh, apparently I dropped the banner there. And I think what I'm going to do, so we're going to put some iron bars around the bridge now. Because yeah, they need a fence, or else people will just pretty much drop off. I'm doing this wrong again. Just like that. Oh. I keep misclicking things because that's just how I do things, apparently. I misclick. My goodness, I really misclicked. Wow. I didn't realize how much I misclicked until now. Actually, no, I always knew how much I misclicked. Just like that. It does look a little odd with it floating. I will fix that in like a bit, like so it doesn't look as floaty as what it looks right now. But yet again, we also have banners that are pretty much look like they're floating, so yet again, I'm not the best builder around, I guess. If any of you have some cool ideas of how to do these banners, you can go right ahead. Like I've said, this is not just like, you don't always have to follow along with me. If you actually figure out a solution that I never thought about when building, you can go ahead and do that. That's what this is about. I'm just giving you like a sort of like a starting off point sort of idea. And so basically what I'm going to do now is just sort of like go around here and just like bring up a few of these. Oh, I didn't realize I did that. That's funny. Just like that. So, yeah, it's an interesting design. Oh, actually, I kind of like that. I mean, it's not entirely like what it is on the actual bridge, mainly because, like, if you see it in a picture, it's like a little, like, sandstone texture trim with a fence, with like a fence on top. But since you can't really put fences on top of slabs without it looking like, well, this, I had to pretty much experiment with it, so I think that looks good. Yeah, we are pretty much now on the part where we're getting close to the end. Basically, I think the next episode is, well, in all honesty, I'm probably going to fill all this off camera, and it's going to be like a certain like texture. I think it's going to be most likely andesite, like andesite slabs, just all the way around this area to fill that up. And then in here, I know some people said that they wanted to see me do an interior, but I don't know precisely how I would do an interior to this. I mean, I guess I could figure out how to do an interior, but I don't know how, like, that will just make this project a lot longer than I want it to be. Other than that, we're actually pretty much near the ending point of this Let's Build. I know it didn't, like, I feels like I left off the series for a while, but right now I think this is a good time to stop. In the next episode, I most likely will have all this water filled up. I'm going to fill this up with andesite slabs, replace all this wool right here with most likely, well, actually, probably with stone brick, just to fence off the pond area. Sort of just like, kind of like this idea. And just put it all around the thing. Or maybe I'll just keep that there and just get rid of all that. Because, yeah, I don't think I want to put stone brick all the way around this pond, this lake thing. Other than that, we're pretty much almost finished with this build. If you guys want to just do that, we're pretty much almost done. If you guys want me to do like the hallway inside that leads to this area, because there are pictures of that, I might do that. But other than that, this castle is pretty much finished. You guys put in the comments below what you want, if you want me to do, like, do that in there. Other than that, oh, well, there are a few other details that I could possibly put on here as well. But like I said, it's pretty much finished. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a rating. A like one would be appreciated. Also hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.